Real estate in 2023 was very weird. The last half of the year, we saw record-breaking low sales, but since late December, strangely, there's been a reset back to normal seasonality. Now, before I dive into what's happening in the market, here's a quick recap of the final numbers for January. We had 341 net unconditional sales last month, which is up almost 23% from January of 2023 and up about 3% from December. We had 960 new listings hit the market and had a total of 2,140 homes listed for sale. The benchmark home price for single-family homes in Greater Victoria was $1,224,000. And for condos, the benchmark price was $559,000. It's now clear that January was sort of a reset because when we look at the final numbers for the month, they match the pattern of what we could typically expect from a regular January market. And this predictability, for me, it punctuated what was otherwise an abnormal market with uncharacteristically low sales in the last part of 2023. This year's renewed balance is bringing some predictability back, allowing us to understand what outcomes to expect from various pricing and marketing strategies. And although it's early in the year and we still don't know how all of those impending mortgage renewals of this year are going to hit, we do know that the year has started off strong and the things that typically occur in January showed up. We had a sharp inventory drop in December when sellers pulled their homes off the market for the holiday season, which resulted in inventory going from October 2023 highs of 2,756 homes for sale down to 2,087 homes for sale over the holidays. This was a decrease of 670 homes in about 2 months. This inventory gap explains why we're seeing so many multiple offers and quick sales so early on in January. Now, what I think is going to happen this year is if the interest rate climate remains relatively stable, that regular seasonality that we're used to will come back to the Victoria market. So we can expect a pattern of low inventory towards the start of the year with an increase of homes on the market as the weather improves and, as the flowers start blooming and people's gardens get nicer, so the number of listings will go up. Now here's what that looks like. You can see here that in January of 2021, there was virtually no inventory available. And as 2022 progressed, more homes came on the market until inventory levels peaked in May, and then gradually tapered off by the following December. You'll notice that in 2023, although inventory took off faster in January, it peaked in May, same as the year before, declined slightly over the summer, but this time, instead of tapering off towards the winter inventory levels, it peaked again in September. And that's why I started this video by saying we didn't see our regular seasonal patterns last year. It is normal to see a renewed focus on real estate after people have their summer fun and come back to the market, but the number of homes available doesn't usually bounce back as strong in the fall. So last fall looked like a spring market from an inventory standpoint where we had the jump in inventory hit the market, but we didn't have the jump in sales to accompany the increased inventory. And those two factors combined are what caused our record low sales for the last half of 2023. So there you have it. Last year was weird, due mostly to higher interest rates and buyers holding off their purchase in the hopes that prices would come down. But 2024 seems to be returning to more regular cycles with home sales recovering and in fact off to a strong start. I'm Patricia Kiteke. I hope you found this helpful and I hope this information puts some money in your pocket.